Is it possible to take a dead zone where there's no turkey at all and bring turkey in?
Yeah, 100%. So like so northern Wisconsin, I do a lot of work up there. And also it's the vast wooded area of northern Wisconsin. I mean, there's no fields, there's nothing there. And so I had a property up there where I went through and we added, I mean, a load of food where all the birds were in there nonstop. Well, now that property has gone to the spot where it's like you go out there first day and you're killing a bird just because you finally gave them the forage to actually go to it. Or
What
like
did
on the
you
other
add up
side,
there? What did you give them?
so so there we did a lot of green plots. So your clover, chicory, alfalfa plots. We did a lot of pockets of that. Just like I do with deer, like I made little transitional food plots that are close and or maybe within the timber. And so then I know, okay, they're in because we did a lot of ag ground too, a lot of corn, a lot of soybeans. And obviously that's for the deer too, but for turkeys, they were kind of meshing in there, but then they were going into these green plots right before they roosted. So to me, when you start really giving them, or even like shrubs, you start doing things like winterberry, viburnum, all these different species, and dogwoods and nine bark and all these things that can actually have little seedlets and all that stuff too. You start bringing those turkeys in there. If you don't have the food, especially like up there, we battle everyone with bird feeders because they're
Okay.
feeding everything, all winter
Yeah.
long. So those are the birds a lot of times will stage early because they're like, this is my food. I just eat corn all winter long. But now we've actually transitioned those turkeys to do more natural foraging and they're staying on the property a lot longer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I guess another example of it too for Dan is so like my own personal property, I have one section of my farm that was always easy to kill a bird. Like the birds are always there. We have a big hill that has a bunch of oak stand and all this stuff. They always roost up there. And across a 20-acre marsh, there's a big pine plantation, 20 acres of pines. Turkeys wouldn't go there to save your life. Like never was a bird over there. I actually went up there and I cleared just a half acre of food plot. And now I do more grains in there. So I do a lot more winter wheat, winter rye, oats, things that way. But now I have turkeys that they roost in the same spot, but they travel off that roost and they actually go across that marsh and they now go in that zone that turkeys never existed. And now I'm able to go over there, which is kind of nice for me with young kids and nephews is I sit over there in the morning and I pretty much tell them like, "Hey, don't worry, we're not killing them off the roost, but we're sitting here because we're going to kill a bird at 9 o'clock." Because now they know, all right, I have this open spot surrounded by all these conifers, so they're secluded. They can sit in this spot, they can strut, they can feed, and then they eventually walk back and go back to the roost in the afternoon.
Yeah. I got it.